Hello, first years. So today we are going to talk about lowercase and uppercase letters. So first I want to show you. Here are our lowercase letters and our uppercase letters. These should look familiar to all of us. And a little bit of history for you. Sorry, I accidentally hit pause. The reason letters are called lowercase or uppercase actually comes from hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Printing presses would case the letters in these cases, and the lowercase letters were used more frequently, so they were in lower shelves in the lower cases where they're more easily reached. So, in the uppercase were higher up, but I'll show you a picture of it because it's pretty cool how closely if you see here, this is like what this looks like. And it looks a lot like our movable alphabet, doesn't it? So unfortunately, we don't have our printed movable alphabets ready for us yet, but I will include a copy of this, and if your parent is able to print it out, and you can cut it out. And I want to show you a few different things that you can do. You may be like, oh, Miss Brenda, I know all my lowercase and uppercase letters, no problem. This is like super easy. And that's okay. You can still practice writing, practice your handwriting. So, and then I'll show you a fun game that you can play too. So we have our lowercase letters, and I'm just going to match up here. Match my uppercase, also called capital letters, with my lowercase. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Making kind of my own song. Sounds similar to our alphabet song. Q, R, S, T, U, V. Oops. Sorry, hopefully you can see this. W, X, Y, Z. So now we have lowercase and uppercase letters. Ta-da! And then what I would like you to do on your writing paper or in a journal is write your letters. So we have A and our uppercase A. B, we notice I like to think of, because sometimes we mix up B and D, it's really common, but when I think of B comes first in the alphabet, it comes before D. So I like to make a 1 for B and then go back up. So that's how I know it's a B and not a D. And then I'll write my uppercase B, and then C, uppercase C, starts at the top, comes around. D, we make our kind of half circle first before we draw our line up to the top and down to the bottom. And another thing that makes D a little different is, boop, D has a little tail. B doesn't have a tail, but D has a tail. And then our uppercase D, E, uppercase E, F, uppercase F, G. I'm going to come down for my tail here. Uppercase G. Oop. My pen's kind of. H. Uppercase H. I. Uppercase I. J. Tail comes down. Uppercase J has a hat, like that. I like to make my K's like this little loop, and then come down. Capital K. L. I like to give my L's a little tail. And L. We start to notice when we do this like this, how similar some of the letters are to the lowercase and uppercase are to each other. M. Pen's kind of running out. N. O goes to the middle line, and uppercase O goes from the top to the bottom. Lowercase p comes down, and uppercase P starts at the top. Q comes down and has a little tail. Uppercase Q all the way around, and then R, S, T, U, like my pen is, I have a red one. I think I'm going to finish up with my red one here. Yeah, I'm almost done. Let's hope it holds out. B, there we go. W, capital W, all the way to the top, just like that. X, capital X. Try to cross in the middle there. Y comes down, capital Y goes in like that. Or you can make it with your line. I'm going to draw it down here so you can see. Some people do it like that. It's okay, however you do it. Z, capital Z, and there we are. So just practice that. That's one of your follow-up works. I'll write down those instructions so you know for sure. So that's your follow-up work to write. Usually when we see in handwriting, we see our uppercase first and then our lowercase. So we're just doing it a little different. If you are able to print them out and match, a cool thing that you can do is play memory with somebody in your family. You can flip all these little over and make them like cards and mix them up. And then you can try to match them. Just like in memory, so you have to kind of remember. So like, I'm not gonna flip them all over, but let's say you're playing with a sibling or mom or dad or grandpa, or maybe you get together with somebody in our class over the Zoom and you can play. And so if you're like, oh, I flipped over a lowercase v, so I need to find the uppercase v to make a match. Well, I didn't really mix these up. Oh, well, that's an uppercase u, so those do not match. So you flip them back over, and then the next person goes. The next person wants to flip this over. Oh, look at that. Lowercase u, and if we remember, there was the uppercase u, and there's your match. Match, okay? So that's just a game that you can play that's not necessarily your follow-up work, but just something you can do there. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear all my letters here. And we are working on, hopefully within a week, we're gonna be getting those movable alphabets, because we use those movable alphabets for a lot, and we're actually, so if you're able to print this out for now, just for something to use kind of in the interim until we get our materials like we need. Okay, the second part of this lesson is wanted to talk about our names. We use capital letters or uppercase letters for the first letter of our name. Because, for one, we are important, and we capitalize names. It's just a rule that we do. Any name is capitalized. So, hold on, I'm trying to find my, I have so many papers here, and then I get, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay. So hopefully you can see that. So particular names are always capitalized. This says, my name is Miss Brenda. I'm just gonna put Brenda for this, so I make sure, and I have a capital B for Brenda, and then I can write the rest of my name. The rest of my name is in lowercase. My mom's name is Gail, G, with a capital G. So I capitalize the G. And I write the rest of her name in lowercase. My teacher's name is, so I'm in school right now, and his name is Mike Fleur. I'm just going to put Mike. So he gets a capital M. And then Mike. You would put my teacher's name is Miss Brenda, or you can just put Brenda. My dad's name is Charlie with a capital C. H-A-R-L-I-E. And the country I live in is, we live in the United States of America, which is commonly abbreviated to USA. And there's a really short line here. So I'm just gonna make a capital U for United, capital S for States, and capital A for America, United States of America. So that's just some practice for writing capital letters always for names. So your follow-up work is writing your alphabet, lowercase, uppercase, on a lined sheet of paper, and it's also practicing our handwriting. Yay! And then I will have this sheet for you to fill out, or you can, and if you have trouble printing, don't worry, just copy this on a separate sheet of paper. My name is, let's see, my name is Coco. My name is Claire. My name is Ellington, whatever your name is. My mom's name is, then you put your mom's name. My teacher's name is, you can just put Brenda, that's fine. My dad's name is, what's your dad's name? And everyone will write, the country I live in is USA. We all live in the United States of America. And if you want to, do you notice how I made my capitals in red? Because that's what we're focusing on. If you would like to do that as well, feel free. If you want to use a red colored pencil for your capital letters, I encourage you to do that. So have fun. If you also, as like a bonus, you want to make a list of other names of your friends, names of people in your family, names of characters on a TV show you like to watch. All those names, we capitalize the first letter. We use an uppercase letter to begin the name. So enjoy using your uppercase letters and lowercase too. And I'll see you next time.